Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So as you all may know by my cavalcade and long catalogs of videos, I enjoy YouTube animation. Whether it be small independent projects such as Teeth and the other ones within the horror, the other ones in that horror trilogy I did, or really good ones like Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Don't worry, we'll be talking about more later. Keep an eye out for the announcement video. But then again, there's also some of the not so good ones that are just cash grabs like Oddballs and The Guava Juice Show. Today we're going to be talking about one that I think we're going to be putting in the good list, that being Catching Up, to which its pilot dropped very recently. How recently? Literally an hour ago from when I'm recording this. Yeah, I was going to record audio for a upcoming announcement video where I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this year. I saw this on my YouTube feed while I was like chilling, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna watch this. So yeah. Catching Up, created by LS Mark and stuff, follows Clay and Rob, a wolf and mouse, respectively, as they go into their adventures of high school and learning how to become yourself and learning your life lessons and all that. And getting bitches. It's past a minute in the recording, hopefully, so I can say it now. They're getting bitches. That's what Rob says. The show was in production for about 2 years. I remember hearing about this, I want to say it was about a year and a half ago and stuff, when LS Mark, I think he either talked about it openly on the channel or did an interview with someone, I'm blanking on who. The plot of the pilot specifically is about Rob and Clay going to like one of those like under 18 clubs, I guess you can say. I don't know if those are still around. I hope to God that they aren't. They're sort of like if prom was work. Clay really doesn't want to go. Rob really does, because he wants to get like the ladies and stuff, or as he comedically says, bitches. But as the night goes on, Rob sort of becomes a foot mat for everyone, and that's sort of like the sort of story or the meaning behind the episode is Rob is learning that a lot of people treat him like a floor mat, and at the end of the episode he overcomes this and stands up for himself for once. Particularly this is shown because these two animal women want him to hold their coats. He does, and then he goes through like trials and tribulations of finding the girls and giving back their coats, and at the end Rob finds the girls, tries to give back the coats, and they're just like, hey, can we just abuse you for the rest of the night so we can carry our shit with us? And then Rob is just like, fuck that shit, and then throws a coat into the goddamn pond. Not a pond, it was a puddle. Fuck. Yeah, this is very scuffed if you can't tell. Clay's sort of the story in this one is he kind of hates the world, I want to say. I feel like it'd be funny to say that. I mean, Clay hates the world. And I guess his sort of like story beat or his like hero's journey is learning to open himself up and just chill and vibe. Getting out of the house and experiencing the world is pretty good. I don't know. Once again, I'm not like a person who's good at this sort of stuff. I just spitball shit. Don't take my opinion seriously. Once again, this is like purely so I can ride on the coattails of this. It's fucked to say, but that's what every YouTuber does. That's what they all do. First off, the animation, I love it. It's good. It's classic in my opinion, just because, you know, it's simple, straight to the point. But there's like the backgrounds are fucking amazing and stuff. Solid line work. It's very motion heavy, which I like that, even though I believe it uses stills. So yeah. I don't know animation or film, so I'm just pulling all this knowledge out of my ass, even though I was going to film school, but now I'm a welder. Anyway, backgrounds are amazing. I just want to put that out there. They're beautifully, I think they're beautiful. They're releasing posters and stuff and a plushie, and this video does well enough. I will, you know, if this video gets like 1,000 views and like a good amount of comments, I will buy the plushie and stuff. Getting to the voice cast, I was actually very surprised because I was reading through it and stuff. So the main two characters, Clay and Rob. Clay is voiced by Michael Kovac. I don't know how to say their last name. Who also voiced the sexy spider person. No, not Andrew Garfield, this one. And then Mackenzie Atwood, who plays Rob. Unfortunately, I do not know anything that she's been in, or I haven't seen anything. She is on a movie on my watch list, that being Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, which, if it's good, please tell me. I would. I think I kind of want to watch it. A few other like small roles that I was actually like kind of thinking that was like weird, but also kind of cool to see. We have Kellen Goff as Bully Guy, who Kellen Goff, I believe, was in Sister Location and also the recent Five Nights at Freddy. Not like the most recent, but the Superstar one. We have Joshua Tomar, which I hope I'm saying his last name right again, who's done a bunch of anime, but I know him from being why am I forgetting what his name is? The other news reporter in Hazbin Hotel, the pilot for Hazbin Hotel. He played Tom. And another one that like straight up shocked the hell out of me to see was Zach Handel. He plays a mad bouncer, and you can tell it's Zach Handel because it's just Charlie from Smiling Friends, which I do love Smiling Friends, and we will get a video on that soon. Yeah, giving sort of like summing it up and giving my overall thoughts on it. It's a great start. I can't wait to see where this goes. It's sort of interesting because it's not exactly like, I wouldn't call it like an adult animation in its traditional sense where it's about like drugs, alcohol, sex, and stuff, constant cursing, sexual innuendos. I'm looking at you, Hasbin Hotel. I love you, but Jesus fuck. And it's also not like a kid show because it discusses like alcohol. It discusses like alcohol, very much teen topics and stuff. And like I said, they say bitch a lot, and also Jesus Christ, which don't take the Lord's name in vain. God damn it. The only thing I would say, the only criticism I could give, and once again, this is coming from a jackass, so you don't need to take it any seriously. I would say just having the runtime be a bit shorter, a bit sweeter. There's a lot of like long pauses that I feel like could have been cut out and land us with a nice 15 minutes instead of like the 20 minutes that we got. But once again, it's not too much of a grief. It was just something I noticed that was just like, oh, okay, we could have shortened this down, because that's like sort of what you see a lot in animation. It's gonna be like that 10 to 12 minute runtime per episode. But yeah, besides that grievance, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see like where it lands on what it wants to be and stuff, sort of gets its footing in that. Hopefully this does really well. But yeah, links are down below. They're going to be the first links, and then after that are my links. Go follow me on Twitch, Twitter, all that shit. And like I said, if this video does really well, let's say the goal is like 15, we'll do 10 comments and then a good amount of likes. I'm going to put that in like the 50 range, and then if we get like 1,000 views. But yeah, overall, I mean, go visit the channel and all that stuff. Y'all have a good day, good night, good midnight, good midnight. Look out for the announcement video, and make sure not to die. Bye-bye.